there's no one size fits all for raising kids. You know it, parents, right? So you've probably heard the term helicopter parent or bulldozer parent, gentle parenting. But if you're a parent, what do those terms really mean? And is there maybe one approach that fits you best? Joining me here once again on the couch is our parenting coach, Carrie Brown from Beach Acres Parenting Center. I always love when you're here because even in the break, I felt like she was giving me therapy for one of my kids. Okay,
it's hard.
Let's talk about these parenting styles. What do they mean? And is there one that's better than the other?
Well, you know, we used to be parents was a noun and now it's a verb. Like it's like a job. It's something that we do versus just be. And so I think that's why all these terms are starting to pop up of like gentle parenting, helicopter parenting. So when you look at one style better than another, research has always shown that you want to find your balance of like having expectations and boundaries, but also compassion and empathy, teaching your kids about their emotions.
And I would think that it probably differs per kid, right?
Yes.
I find that with my three boys, they all kind of need something different. You know, I have one who's kind of hands off. He's such a self-starter. I don't have to do anything. Then I have another where I'm on him.
Yeah, well, because they all have different strengths that you have to play to. So that's why as a parent, I can't say you do it exactly this way. So parents I coach, I'm like, it's finding that balance and using your own strengths to help play into that.
Talk to us a little bit about some of the other parenting styles that are there and why parents should maybe consider using them.
So if you've heard the term gentle parenting, a lot of parents they confuse that with permissive parenting. So they'll have pictures of the kid melting down at the grocery store. But I would say with that, gentle parenting is good because it's teaching emotional regulation, but also those parents have boundaries and they're like the sturdy leader of parents, right? Like I'm your parent, I have the boundary, but I'll listen to you and respect that you have needs too.
Okay, so it's kind of right in the middle. It's not a helicopter parent.
Exactly.
It's not a bulldozer parent. It's right there in the middle where, you know, you're kind of doing both.
Yeah, all of them are not bad. Like free range parenting, you know, if you say that, it sounds awful. Like, you know, we probably grew up feral, right?
100%.
So it's finding that balance of like your kids do need to build their confidence.
Yeah.
Right? And they need to get out and be able to do things and you not just right there with them and flying over them and hovering. But there's something to be said about the helicopter parent when you have an 18-month-old and if you don't watch every second, they're going to do something wrong.
This is something that I think is really important, and I bet a lot of you out there are wondering, what happens when your spouse or your partner doesn't have the same parenting style? Because I think we've felt that before.
Yes, and it is very common. You see like a very strict parent, and then the other parent overcompensates and is very permissive.
So good cop, bad cop.
Yes, and even if you're in the same house, or if you're co-parenting outside of the house. But I say focus on your values. You both probably have goals and values for your kids. So if you can unite and align on those values, then that's where you can focus your energy and find that balance. Because it is so hard if someone's like super strict and you're like, well, just let them do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I find that just really communicating with my spouse or the co-parent ahead of time saying, hey, I want to make sure we're on the same page with this. This is the message I'm going to be sending.
Yes.
Are you with me
and
here?
Here's my value behind that. This is why that's important to me. And when parents do that and they share the value, then they're like, oh, I understand why you're doing that now.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than as a parent feeling like you're being undermined by the other parent.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah,
exactly.
or your partner.
Well, and you want to feel that confidence from your kids too, that you guys are aligned.
Right. Carrie Brown, thanks so much. You're always, she just, like I said, she's more like a therapist, I feel like, for all of us
It's always great to be here. I know, I love
Yes.
talking to you too.
So every child, of course, and every family different, but communication, consistency, support are the keys no matter what. So for more information about parent coaching services, they have so much over there. Go to beachacres.org and Carrie and her team will be happy to help you out.
Yes.
All right, thanks for being here. In
Thank
the
you.
meantime, let's